the connecting rods came in. Forged steel, I went with Eagle Racing. Then some ACL standard race bearings. Supposed to be high revving, which that is what we're gonna need. I'm stoked. Hopefully we can boost the crap out of this engine with these rods because they are so much thicker than the stock ones. And that's what I was talking about last video, how skinny these piston rods are. And I mean, look at the difference. Oh, I'm so stoked. But we are going to work on pulling the piston heads off and cleaning the piston heads up, checking ring gap, and then installing the new rods and pistons.
That goes in there, that fits in the wristband. Catch that pin if it comes out all the way. And that just fell off your rod cap, but it don't matter. There you go. Leave it like that until we put the new rods back on.
All right. The pistons cleaned up a little bit, so that's done. I forgot to order new circlips. You cannot reuse these once they're out, so I have new ones ordered. They're just the OEM Mazda. I'll put the part number somewhere here. I have new ones. They're just OEM Mazda. I'm picking them from the dealership in a couple days, so this is about all we can do for pistons, and this is probably it for today. I'm gonna work on getting the AC condenser and the AC lines out of the car. It's not getting AC when it goes back together, so I don't think that's interesting enough to film. I'm gonna do all that off camera, and I'll probably see you guys in whatever the next clip is, so I'll see ya. All right, this video's been going great so far. Lost my intro scene, and we have the pistons on the new forged rods. The reason I didn't film any of it is because this is my first time hanging pistons. I didn't want to be distracted by making sure I got a good shot or anything. I just wanted to do it, get it out of the way, get it knocked out. So, pistons are hung, going to gap the rings, and we found out that the engine is bored 20 over. So it's not technically a 1.8 liter anymore. I think it's like a 1.9 or 2 liter. I don't really know how that works, but I've read online that it's 20 over. It's like closer to a 2 liter engine than a 1.8. So the 1.8 isn't a 1.8 like I thought, but it's been bored over. It's been machined. Pistons are hung. Tomorrow, I'm bringing Seth with me. We're gonna go pick up another transmission. Most of you know this transmission is stuck in reverse. I need to buy a rebuild kit for it. That's like 250 bucks. But while I was out digging around on Marketplace, I found another 5-speed that appears to be working, shifting fine, less mileage than this one, and he wants 100 bucks for it. So I'm gonna go pick up another transmission. If it's blown up, I'll spend 500 bucks, get 2 rebuild kits, and I'll have 2 transmissions. So I show the process of gapping the rings. That's something, once again, I don't want to be distracted by the camera. I want to just get it knocked out and learn and pay close attention to what I'm doing. This is all a first for me, so I'm wanting to develop the skill to where I could feel comfortable filming it myself while doing it. But right now that's just not the case. So I apologize for not filming it, but I'm more concerned with doing it correctly and making sure I have a good engine. So 1.65 speed, shifts through all the gears, case is good, just needs cleaned up a little bit, needs a new shifter. I got a 1.6 rear end, case is cracked, rear end's good though, and I got a new case, along with a drive shaft. My transmission's still gonna need a rebuild, but we can at least run this one until this one blows up and we'll need to rebuild. It's a Miata thing. They break, they don't like transmissions at all, they don't like rear ends at all, especially when you start throwing power at them. So I did pick up spares, we have that knocked out, but we gotta get this motor put back together. So that's priority right now. Been waiting on parts quite frequently. I can't seem to not be waiting on parts ever. Let's see how much we can crank out before we gotta go to work. We started gapping the rings, and the upper ring on the first piston wasn't gapped, but the bottom one was. And then the oil rings look like the engine's been overheated. They don't have any tension on them, they're just absolutely cooked. So we have to order a set of piston rings. So here's the oiler rings. I mean, the engine smoked before I had issues with it, so I'm gonna say this was probably it. Just caked. Alright, it's not a very interesting process, so I haven't been filming any of it, but we're sitting here cleaning the grooves out of the pistons. We have one left to go, and then we're gonna start gapping rings, setting rings up, and then starting to put the bottom end back together. This has been a long process, and I'm ready to have the bottom end together, because the sooner we get the bottom end together, the sooner we can start working on the head. The sooner we can start working on the head, the sooner we can finish the head and button everything up and hopefully have a functioning engine.